Yo, 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 what up?
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway.
Yeah, man. Cut hair with bleach.
He'll bring it out. It's Webster. Really disciplined job by the company to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Like that.
What up, Yak? Thanks for the like, Roger.
They'll ride Davis here. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
They'll try it over the left side.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see, just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Yeah, I need this win after what I went through with BYU at BYU.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
With the catch, it's Lucas. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. The screen, he's got wheels. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up.
Get that up feeling.
Remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line.
How do you play that?
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him.
Fudge, just a little bit.
Tried to to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. That 50-yard field goal attempt was no good, and now they'll have to play defense. 1st and 10 from the 33. Fires to the big fella. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Johnson wants to throw it. Snags it over the middle. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use the quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. Shakes off the defender.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it kind of jacks everybody up in the huddle because it's usually the guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Right back to the well. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Man, that D tackle is cat quick. He exploded out of his three-point stance, got immediately into the backfield, and was able to get that tackle for loss.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the dope. Throws for the tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Good stop.
Snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive.
Yeah, man.
Finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up. But he's a guy that needs to touch the football often. And I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Unloads to the
No.
wall. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got touchdown, Kansas State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
It's all right.
That's one of those plays you put a high
Bad
line
option.
beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play
Bad
by
option.
the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points
He
off.
converted into a go. I don't know why he's out.
Coming out with it, it's Webster. Slips through the line. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive.
Probably. Maybe.
First play of this drive
It's mostly my
comes
fault.
from the 35-yard line. looking to throw on first down. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Just got to finish the play if you're the wide receiver. You got to
Caught.
look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
And the Knowles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just keep slinging it. Caught in the backfield. It's Webster. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And the Seminoles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
I'm a pocket,
They'll
but
try to move the chains
I like
on the ground.
having movement.
He's loose.
I like being able to move
He's
the
got enough for the first down. They'll
the
spot
threat
him at
of
the
a run.
24-yard line.
Man, who says you can't run the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Just like
Good
this
use
right
of
here.
the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Sperry. I don't know if Sperry can do that.
So first down here as they go back to work. To the air, it's Castellanos. They'll run the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down
Deeper
the field
throws,
too.
yeah.
But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second.
No,
five,
I'm gonna
third
ride
five, and that's when we start getting those long yardage situations.
For some time. Balls.
On the run, it's Holmes. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Seminoles.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown.
Got a couple games to figure it out before I get into ACC play.
Ohio State went on the road and
Gotta improve,
just
you know.
dominated. And that's one way to
Out of
grab
conference
attention
games,
on a
yeah, you
national
want to
level.
win them, but
Make a statement in someone else's building and prove
conference
you're
is
legit.
playoff.
And did the Buckeyes ever do that? Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
That's a ball
Get
that
my
this offense
pick
should
six,
be
huh?
able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. using the quick game. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Johnson looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dome. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. QB draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's how you blow up the draw play. That's supposed to hit in between the tackles, but if you can force the ball carrier to bounce outside, you've got an opportunity to create a negative play, and they did exactly that.
The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run the option. The pitch. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've set the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that too. They tackle him and they get him on the ground.
This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Throwing right. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Taking it the other way. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patterns. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space, and let the magic happen.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score a touchdown.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Fielded in the end zone. It's Webster. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
He tries to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Seminoles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at it. If you do that, then you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick 6. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Johnson looking to throw. Quick strike complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Runs through the tackle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance now.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, a big key for the defense coming into this game was could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass. We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get him to the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the 2nd half, they come away with their 1st sack of the game, and that is going to be a big shot in the arm for this defense.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dope. Looking down the middle. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Oh, that is a rope for the completion in this offense. I'll tell you, you think about great Seminole quarterbacks, the 3 W's. Wenke, Winston, Ward. Dudes that could change the game. Heisman Trophy winners. Every defensive coordinator was scared every time they had to play the Seminoles because of that vaunted passing attack. And this guy, I think he has D coordinator seeing ghosts because this guy can play at a high level.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The running back has it. Finding an escape route. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Seminoles will have it first and 10. Gonna run it. It's Webster. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Off play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got some room, head to the goal line. Touchdown, Noles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
That play was designed to go to the run back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And he was able able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
Man, this secondary, this defense, they better pack a punch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get bodies to him. You've got to wrap up those legs and hold on tight. This dude's hard to tackle.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Bradley. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. And the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed. And as a result, they give up a big one.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Johnson looking to throw. Here's the pressure. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Men don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down. And now the offense is in an interesting situation.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Not very pretty, highly effective using that carom off the left upright. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone. And I love the vision right here by the cornerback. Seeing the quarterback the whole way. Breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip. And they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Under fire. Makes the grab. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wideout. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. The Noles will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Give to the running back. Past the first down marker and still running. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. So first down will open up the final period. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's open. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, and live to fight another down.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to run for it. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Kansas State really has this drive rolling. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
One of the things I love about bootlegs as a former quarterback is it's sort of a run-pass option yourself, right? You're given the choice and the freedom out in space to just do what the defense is not ready for. And that time, everybody covered in the back end, but no one there accounting for the quarterback. So go get as many yards as you can. Nice job.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Johnson looking to throw. And here's the third interception of the night. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that. And they'll go on offense.
I'm literally told him to training from 8 to 3.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
They go to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Looking for room. It's Alcha. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball.
And the Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Unleashes it on the run. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
You got your principal now that you're
He just misses on a big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make. But I'll tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it and you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB. But it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
And the Noles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Gonna let it fly, and it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
For the raise.
Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball.
Appreciate it. What up, people?
You're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Thinks I'm a nerd.
Defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open.
Caught me in a switch.
Touchdown, Wildcats. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, a nice job
Nice.
making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Firing to the right, complete. He's not
Fucking
going
use
to
the
make
camera.
it. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th. They hope to push this edge out to a field goal. zone, it's Webster. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Yeah.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Going for it all. He's got it on the outside. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
What a throw on first down in the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read because he's watching the D lineman and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Lucas. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for you.
I remember the snooze ad.
Are on the move.
Unless y'all want to sub up. Come on.
The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Big play right here.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Castellanos. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Brah.
Balls at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. Picks up enough to give them 1st down from the 13. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Seminoles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The inside handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Come on, baby. That probably wasn't a good call. Wasn't the best of call.
Big loss on the last play. Rides to back and leaves it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He'll set up to throw. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Field goal is good. And they have surged on top here in the final 2 minutes.
Play a little
And for
defense.
quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Ole Miss came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Timeout.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Johnson wants to throw it. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10.
Got me enough times. Got me enough times.
What a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. Now for the extra
No, he
point
got
try
it.
late in the game.
Hold on.
And that
Hold on, I'll be
might
right back.
just enough as they
Hold
push the lead to 9 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the tight end. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now, because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. These corners backing off a bit. Johnson looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Wants to keep it in the air.
There we go.
You got to give the
I don't
O-line
know
a
why
lot of
it's
credit there
doing
because
this.
it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And
There we
it's
go.
knocked
Here we
away
go.
downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now.
No,
because
it's
you're
not.
trailing
It's
here
the.
by
I
a
can't
lot.
have to
In
keep
the
on
fourth
reloading. It
quarter, you're
shouldn't
just
be.
trying to take a shot and see
Shouldn't
if
be
you
acting
can
like this.
get on the
And of
board
course,
and
they
get
get
some of
rated
this
by
momentum
Unk,
back,
and
but the problem is the
it goes all
defense understands
haywire.
that, so they're playing
Freaking
coverage. And they're
over
doing a good
out
job on
here
the back
trying to
end.
be a
Nice job
celebrity.
forcing the incompletion.
Rated by a
On 2nd down,
celeb.
he'll try to make the connection. With the catch, it's Bradley. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The offense comes out for what almost certainly will be its final drive late in the 4th quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right down the middle. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Looking for more room. The defense
Here we
making a
go.
play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to
Get out
do
of
it.
the game.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation.
Appreciate
You know
y'all.
they're gonna
Appreciate
throw
you.
it.
Appreciate
The big
you. Thanks,
INT,
thanks,
and
Unk,
that
for the
might
raid.
seal their fate.
For
It's
you,
really the most common type
29
of upset
people
we
in
see
here
every
still.
year. The home
Appreciate
field
y'all still
advantage
rocking.
is so big, and especially when you have a
Follow.
ranked team come to town, they love
The
to
follow
play
button,
spoil.
dog.
Yes, and what needed to happen
I
happened
know
in
some
this
of y'all might be
football game.
Miami
Something good to
Miami
happen
fans.
early to get the belief
Come on.
and to get this
Follow.
crowd involved. And when the crowd gets
Not
involved,
as good as
Jesse,
Unk on
it
this
changes the game, and I think it had a lot
streaming
to do with the
stuff.
outcome today.
I play
agree.
quiet.
I'll
I
tell
don't
you,
really should
regardless
talk
of whether this
talk
team is
through
ranked
more
or
of the
unranked,
plays.
when
But
their home crowd is
I'm
like
kind
they
of
were
focused
today,
like that. I
they're
gotta
tough
get
to
better
beat.
at
Period. And you
commentating
know this crowd and these fans,
my own
they're going to be
stuff.
celebrating this win for days.
We gotta run
and
the
days
ball a
to
little
come.
bit more.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse
Well,
Palmer, I'm Reese Davis,
only
and
2
you've been
yards.
watching another presentation of EA Sports College
Passing
Football.
bad again. Still figuring it out. Still figuring it out. 14 for 31, 150%, 166. A little bit better at 3rd down, but maybe 65+%. Turnovers, saving grace. You ran 61 plays on me. Jeez. 3 picks. 3 picks. Not gonna get it done. Luckily, I turned him over 5. Wait, we with 2 pick sixes. 2 pick 6. Get better in the passing game, dog. Get better. It's eating the times. Two pick sixes, Kai, Shaheem. Whew. Get the dub. The dub. Alright, let's see if I can find you someone else. I don't know who gonna go over to Coco Loso Gaming. He's pretty good. Trucker. He's a trucker. Plays games. Give him a follow. Bro, I've been over here talking to myself. I've been chit-chatting and everything, man. Talked about the stats and everything. What the hell? Talking. Just talked all through the stats. Unbelievable. Freaking A, dude. What the hell? Talk about the stats and everything. Freaking dumb, dude. Saying we ran the ball pretty well. We got to figure out passing. And it might be daggone Tommy. He dominated possession. But we got 5 picks. At least that was a saving grace. Turnovers. So. Ooh, all right. We out. Damn it.